It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS TV3. Brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening. It's December 15th, 2023, and we're here at the home of the Red Eddies, the brand new home of the Red Eddies, for the first boys basketball game ever in this gymnasium. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt for WPPS TV3. Frank, the Dogs are 2-0. I missed both games, but the first two games, but the Red Eddies are 1-1. They may be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, the Red Eddies do have one of the, to me, the big combinations of being successful in high school basketball, which is great guard play. Eli St. Laurent, Marshall Adams, a couple of veteran senior players who have been here before. I'd look for Coach Mike Adams to lean on those guys to lead his squad here and capitalize as well on the athleticism of Ding Mai Wen, a name that's very familiar to Edward Whittle fans. Yeah, he is a spark plug of a player, just like his brother was many, many years ago. Really star quality, if you will. Now the Dogs. Let's talk about them. Kevin Rugabira lights out with, leading the team in scoring, and he's not the only one that's having a good year. Yeah, Kevin's really taken the initiative to put the scoring on his plate. He's able to put the ball on the floor, get into the paint a little more often than we've seen in the past, and he's been able to finish the last two games. Opened up with 19 points, 17 in the first half against Bangor, then followed up with an 18-point performance at Bonnie Eagle. Drew Vayu's done an excellent job on the shooting side, and we saw Jesse Kamas really come alive in the Bonnie Eagle game, particularly in the second half.
Well, Kamas, we have to count on him to hit the boards, don't we?
Absolutely. He had the double-double last game, and I'd expect him to battle with Mai Wen inside for every rebound.
Folks, it's Friday night. What else? High school basketball. We're going to bring you all of the action in a moment. So here we are, the announcer for Edward Little, the inaugural boys basketball game in this brand spanking new gym.
Yep, new gym, new school, quite an impressive facility here in Auburn. Three officials tonight. Boomhour, meter, and coin.
Kevin Rugabira, number one.
Yeah, Rugabira, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs. 19 in the first game against Bangor, 18 in the second game at Bonnie Eagle.
Drew Vayu. James Johnson. Jesse Kamas, one of the Press Herald's players to watch. And, of course, they also had number 4, Pepito Garamgisha.
Yep, Pepito and Kevin walking down the backcourt for the Bulldogs. A pair of juniors, Ding Mai Wen and TJ Kramars. Along with Tyler Turcotte, and the big two scorers, Eli St. Laurent, and the other guard, senior leader of this team, Marshall Adams, Coach Mike Adams' son.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this time will you all please rise in honor of America with the playing of our national anthem.
We'll be set for tip-off in just a moment. And here we go, the tip-off, and it is won by Edward Little. And they end up with...
deflection off the Bulldogs. So
deflection, but not a turnover. That was Ding Mai Wen, a name that we know well, Mai Wen.
That was brother Wool, leader of a state champion Edward Little team. What do you say, Steve? Probably 6 years ago or so?
Absolutely.
Really dynamic player.
Dr. Duncanstein, among other things. So the short jumper up and in for Eli St. Laurent, their scorer. And here comes Pepito Garamgisha. They're running a 2-3 zone here.
Yeah, nice work by Kevin to clear a little space, take it off the bounce, put it in for 2. This Pearl showing a little bit of man pressure. Fall back.
So number 30 is Kamars. Have a turnover.
Yeah, nice look from
Vayu for 3. So the level of camera that we've got at this point, you're going to see some people walking by. Have a second turnover here for EL.
Yeah, offensive foul on Eli St. Laurent. So a couple quick turnovers. And here's EL showing man-to-man now.
Vayu steps out. Garamgisha beyond the arc. Inside to the driving Vayu.
Got to put it up. There we had a 3 seconds call. Coach Adams wanted it.
Rugabira instead goes down.
He's been much more confident this year, Steve, taking it off the dribble, being able to work through contact into traffic. He's much more of a dynamic offensive player as opposed to just a shooter like we saw last year.
So Garamgisha goes down. That looked like Vayu had all ball to me, but
I think it's going to be a foul on the floor. Yeah, it's on Johnson.
You're absolutely correct. There's number 5, Marshall Adams. He's been a great shooter over the years. We've seen him many times.
Yeah, tough angle. He worked through it.
Let's just say not his first rodeo. 7-4 Bulldogs. 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Vayu sets the pick for Rugabira.
Yeah, Rugabira, he's hung up in traffic.
Yeah. So Vayu will go for the 3 deep. The rebound will come to Kamars.
Yeah, right idea with the inside out look. Offense kind of broke down a little bit there for the Bulldogs.
Whoa. They went skying for that.
Yeah, Vayu tried to cheat a little bit, get the steal, couldn't come up with it.
Not sure the acoustics are so great here. Johnson for the 3. I think as we catch our bearings here, we'll be able to get a little bit of a higher camera in the future. Whoa.
That's going to be a trap, yep. Some sort of turnover.
I have 3-0 right now.
Yeah, 3 quick ones. And Cordell Jones will replace James Johnson.
Pepito to Vayu. Thomas inside, posts and in. Oh,
that was right idea, right matchup. Tough angle there for Camus.
St. Laurent is going to Just stop, try to hit the three. Camas skies for that rebound.
And Jesse with 13 rebounds in the last game against Bonnie Eagle. His first of the night.
Vayu throws it up.
Travel.
So Portland's first turnover of the night is a travel.
And they'll be serenaded by the Edward Little student section. Looks like it's beach theme night tonight, Steve.
Why not? It was 55 degrees and sunny in Portland today in southern Maine.
Did you bring your grass skirt? It's another turnover.
James Johnson comes right back in for Cordell. Johnson.
Again, mismatch.
Turcotte on him.
Yeah, right idea. Again, they're getting an isolation with Camas defended by someone other than Mai Wen. But TJ Kramars has done an admirable job in the last couple sets.
And not to mention, Mai Wen has been right there for the rebound. Oh, there's a turnover. Nobody home. And coming in for the Dogs will be Lucas LeGage. And he'll come in for James Johnson. What does that foretell? Anything by way of two quick substitutions for a player?
I'm wondering if James lined up incorrectly on either the offensive or defensive side, maybe missed a rotation. But I'll tell you, though, offensively, LeGage really brings in the ability to stretch the floor for Portland. Luke's a fantastic shooter. Even though he's just kind of getting his feet wet in varsity experience.
Well, the press is on. Over half court, St. Laurent has Graham Geisha on him, and we're going to have a hand check.
Yeah, you can get one hand on him, but not two. We'll have Issa Antonio and Cordell Jones checking back in. So some quick substitutions, as you alluded to earlier.
Here's Turcotte inside. That's going to be...
Another turnover.
Nope. I have 5 for Edward Little, so...
I have 6 in the inexact science. But I'm sure we'll catch up somewhere.
I will always defer to you. Unless you're out of the room.
I think I'm also a little harsh on the bestowing of turnovers.
Here's Antonio. Vayu inside. Okay, Camas at the foul line. He's just got to find the handle there because he's getting some good shots, but not falling. But a nice rebound. Antonio a little too high. Camas underneath and in. So that's what he needs to do, and he does it.
I did it all while putting his shoe back on, Steve.
It's Connor Turcotte. So Connor and Tyler in. Nice cut and in.
Yep. Good ball movement. Nice work there by Kramars to finish off the pass from St. Laurent.
12-8 is the score, folks. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Dogs in front here in Auburn.
Wow.
Camas is blocked.
Nice elevation there by Mai Wen.
And he's posting up against Vayu inside. Oh, up and down.
Yeah.
Little travel.
You can tell Turcotte didn't want to leave his feet. He's trying to just hang his toes back on.
And coach, the referee, I think, is asking Jesse if he'd had his shoes on. Rugabira beyond the 3. Leads all scorers with 7. 15-8 is the score for the Dogs.
And again, we'll full court man here.
Adams Nice movement. St. Laurent goes down. My win.
So you give him a rebound and assist or both on that play. I'm going both.
Absolutely. Had a chance to visit with Athletic Director Todd Sampson here at Edward Little, or before the game. Very accommodating to us, and of course a lot of pride in their new gym and new school here.
Yeah, a little 2-3 here from Edward Little.
Okay, there's, fouled. Cordell is fouled.
That little late whistle, but I think he got him on the arm.
And that's going to be on Connor Turcotte.
Connor Turcotte, that's his first. Team second of the quarter.
How about you, Steve? I could hear Dan Boomauer loudly and clearly on that foul call.
Jones gets his first point of the night, as checking in is Devin Walker for Jesse Kamas. And James Johnson will check back in as well for Drew Veyu.
So 10 deep already for Coach Russo. Substituting liberally.
Well, they have a lot of depth on their bench. Here's my win. Oh, my goodness.
Nice play by Walker.
Well, he saved the basket at the end of the quarter. The score is 17-11. Bulldogs in front. Second quarter action. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, WPPS TV3. Bringing you Portland High School basketball all season long. I missed the first two games. I missed you, Frank.
I missed you too, Steve. Had to Vince Scully go solo.
Well, I'm sure you were great at the task. And there's the three for Cordell Jones.
Yeah, nice high release from Cordell. Knocked it down.
He now is tied for second in points along with Marshall Adams for Edward Little. And it's a 20-11 lead for the Dogs as they break it open a little bit.
Can't leave him alone. Don't leave the basketball.
Antonio with the rebound. Over half court. Sees the it was interesting. Rugabira.
Yeah, not a great shot there from Kevin. Got to be a little bit more disciplined. Let the offense set in.
Adams on the rebound. Comes the other way. My win.
That nice shot fake. Nice work.
Look, he's very, very smooth. So we're going to have a timeout with 6:37 left in the first half. 2013 is the score. So we are back. Over half court here after the timeout.
Yep, 2-3 from EL. Nice look from Drew.
Veyu in the corner, his second three of the game.
Yeah, that's that inside-out stroke, able to just step right into it.
I win. Oh, he sees the open man.
Good work.
Kramars for two. He's a really crisp player, my win. Graham Geisha around to Veyu. Veyu will stop and take it.
It's going to look the defense off.
Connor Turcotte with the rebound. Coming down the other way, Kramars. Nice defense by Pepito.
Nice use of the high screen.
It was, but Jesse with the rebound.
Yeah, turnover. 2-on-1. Nice take by St. Laurent, but they'll be rewarded at the foul line.
That'll be on Jesse.
Yep, his first of the second quarter.
Team's first of the quarter.
St. Laurent hits the first one. It's only his third point of the game. In and out. Look at my win under there fighting for
stay.
it.
Good, nice work on the glass by Ding Mai Wen. Jesse had good position on him. It's just that spring and leaping ability.
Oh, we're trying to fix the net.
There's official coin, gets it done.
And here we go on the inbound. Adams bumped.
Boy, a lot of rim there.
Inside St. Laurent, turns, shoots.
Wow. Nice hustle by Cordell Jones there. He matched every inch of Mai Wen's vertical.
Here's Rugabira. He is blocked and out.
So 5 Portland turnovers, 7 for the Eddies. Well, 2-2-1 three-quarter court from Portland here.
Vayu gets a hand on it, but it's going to stay. Set to check in will be Tyler Turcotte for the Red Eddies as Eli St. Laurent will sit down.
4:29 remaining in the first half.
Oh, nice look.
Yeah. Nice bucket by Connor Turcotte, his first of the game. 23-18, Dogs are still in front.
Yeah, just good motion by Turcotte, good court awareness to get to the open spot. And Kramars with a nice look to find him open.
Cordell Jones to the left, Pepita. Vayu, well, there's Kamas a little too hard underneath. You know, he just seems to not quite have that touch.
Yeah. Now if he's pressing a little bit here. He did take quite a while to heat up at Bonnie Eagle. Never really get into the offensive flow at Bangor before fouling out. So could be his point of emphasis for himself or from his coaches was to start hot and maybe pressing a little bit.
Now, that's a hard press, and Jesse gets the steal. Kind of how far ahead. Oh, my goodness.
Trade of turnovers.
Whoa.
And another one.
And Jack Pepin will check in for the Red Eddies.
But uncharacteristically sloppy play from these two veteran coaches.
Gisha goes down hard and gets fouled.
Let's see the fouls on. A couple candidates in there. And it's going to be Marshall Adams.
So it's shooting 2, Frank, right? There's no more 1-and-1 in high school basketball.
Correct. Yep, the rule change there that bonus goes into effect quarterly based on team fouls up to 5 on the shooting fouls on the 5th team foul. Everything's shooting 2. So no more 1-and-1. And the fouls also reset at the end of every quarter. So 5 to make the bonus, no double bonus. And no 1-and-1.
It's going to take me some getting used to.
Oh, you're not kidding, Steve.
Gisha converts 1 of 2. It's now a 6-point Dog lead with 3:11 left in the first half.
Yep, 2-2-1 here.
Whoa.
And it could have with a little physicality there.
My win.
Yeah, foul on Vayu. Got him on the arm. His first, Bulldog second.
That's his first. Team second on the quarter. Did they win in the line 2-2?
So Steve, as Maywin hits the first one, kind of reminded of a night, I don't know, might have been 2017 or so, coming up to the old Edward Whittle gym and seeing his older brother Wool just have an incredible evening off the bench.
Oh my gosh, that was fun. We're going to take a timeout with 2:43 left. The Dogs are up by 4. Here we go, folks. 2:43 left. The Dogs up by 4. Tightly played by the Red Eddies, Frank.
Yeah, Portland built about a 10-point lead, but Edward Whittle clawed right back.
Vayu gets it on the arm. He'll be shooting 2. It's on Pepin.
Second of the quarter. To Vayu on 2-2.
Vayu with a pair of threes in the early going here.
Now he has a foul shot. He can make it a 6-point lead on this shot, and he does. It's an experienced play. I guess all these players are really so experienced. I know he's an AAU player as well.
And Vayu third year on varsity. Coach Russo brought him up as a freshman.
St. Laurent out to Adams beyond the arc and in.
Nice
His
stick from
8th
Marshall
point
Adams.
of the night. I'm sorry. Thomas puts up the 3, doesn't fall. Vayu gets the rebound. Puts it up in the corner. Will stay. Dogs ball. So Devin Walker will check back in for Drew Vayu. Gabira beyond the arc, and Walker with another rebound. Aggressive play by Devin Walker, who's every moment he's checked in.
Yeah, making the most of his opportunity here. A nice block at the end of the first quarter. Good offensive rebound to maintain possession.
Graham Geisha to Cordell Jones. Walker fakes. It's the thing about high school basketball. There's no real hurry, except you got to move the ball or you turn it over. Thomas.
Yeah, travel. I'm going to say he lost it on his own, then picked it up. 8th Portland turnover, 9 for the Eddies.
Mars will check back in for Connor Turcotte. St. Laurent quickly over half court. Boom. That was a heck of a screen by Pepin on Ruggiero.
Physical player. We saw him body up Cordell Jones defensively.
Yeah.
Not afraid to mix it up. Yep, and he'll be called for the illegal screen there. So Pepin's second foul.
Graham Geisha over half court. It's 26-23 with half a minute left here in the first half.
Got him.
Thomas underneath.
Wow, again, nice defense there.
I have at least 3 blocks from my win. In the corner, Marshall, Adams, and Jones comes the other way, and he's fouled by Kramars.
Yeah, nice work there by Jones getting out on the fast break. And Kramars getting back on defense to prevent the easy layup.
It'll be Portland ball underneath with 10.5 seconds left here in the first half. Whoa.
Yeah.
That had to be a foul.
That's going to be on Kramars. That's the 5th EL foul of the quarter, so Devin Walker will be at the line shooting 2.
They had it on somebody else.
Nope. Oh, they're going to say it's on Adams instead.
Team's 5th in the quarter. Paul will be shooting 2.
Well, Walker can make it.
And they're going to correct it.
And make it
on 30.
Which I think that's what you called originally, isn't it?
It was pretty clear to me. I think there was some confusion at the table as to that's 5 you were shooting versus is the foul on 5. Either way,
Walker gets on the scoreboard here as Connor Turcotte will check in for Pepin. Thomas with the rebound underneath, and again, going up hard and gets fouled. He gets 2 offensive rebounds there, but doesn't quite have the touch, but he gets fouled.
I've got 7 rebounds for Kamas here in the first quarter, about half of them offensive. Jesse was so critical down the stretch against Bonnie Eagle, Steve, just making those foul shots the fourth quarter, able to maintain that Bulldog lead as the Bonnie Eagle Scots were trying to claw back into it. So really seems to have found his stroke at the foul line here in the early part of the season.
And that is very important. Your big men can shoot foul shots because he's going to get fouled.
Yep.
6 seconds. 6-point lead rather. There was only a second left. So the teams will go into the locker room with the Dogs up by 6, 29-23, and Frank and I will be with you at halftime. So, folks, here we are at halftime. The Dogs have a 6-point lead, Frank, on the strength of scoring 8 points by Drew Veyu, 7 points by Kevin Rugabira, 5 points by Cordell Jones, 4 points by Jesse Kamas, but also 7 rebounds.
Yeah, Kamas has really done a great job in the offensive glass. He's had a couple second chances, hasn't really been able to convert. He's definitely been bothered inside by Ding Mei Wen. Mei Wen's jumping ability, we've seen him with a pair of blocks, some rebounds on his own right. He's quite an athlete, just like his older brother Wool.
And for the Red Eddies, they're led by Marshall Adams with 8 points. And Ding Mei Wen, I have him at 6 right now, but 3 very important blocks.
Absolutely, Steve. He's an athlete. He can jump out of the gym, and he's really a great complement to the top-end guard play of St. Laurent and Marshall Adams.
Folks, it's been a good game so far. We'll look forward to second half action in a moment. So as the teams get set to take the court, some last-minute instructions by Coach Adams to his team.
It'll be Red Eddie ball to start the second half. Looks like both teams going with their original starters here.
Referee Boomhauer will get the ball to Tyler Turcotte, and he'll get it to Eli St. Laurent, who has Drew Veyu on him.
1-2-2, three-quarter court from Portland. First time we've seen that tonight. Drew Veyu up top, taking advantage of his length. Oh, nice movement there. Good float by TJ Kramars to get open. Nice pass by Ding Mei Wen.
Yep, so the Red Eddies open up the second half here by coming to within 4. As the score is 29-25.
Yep, 2-3 zone from Edward Whittle.
Rugabira finds Joe Johnson. Oh, nice pass underneath, and Kamas.
Yep, good work. Can't help off Jesse Kamas.
Eli St. Laurent has Rugabira on him.
Yep, Portland back to man-to-man.
Kamas skies for that rebound. after the nice defensive play.
Yeah, a little frustration foul there by Adams. I think Adams thought he got fouled on the rebound. And we'll have an EL timeout.
Well, among other things, I think Coach Adams wants to talk with his son. So we're going to take a break. 6:42 left here in the third quarter. 31-25 is the score. Dogs in front. So after the timeout, Drew Vayu to take it in. Pepito Giramgisha. Gabira in the corner here.
A little cut through on the, gets the 2-3.
Vayu for 3. Oh, Rugabira inside. Kamas.
And Save Johnson stepped out. Real physical game underneath, Steve. Just the way I like it.
Everything but putting the ball in the hoop that time.
Yes.
6 minutes left here, and saved by Adams. Thomas steals.
Oh, nice
and look,
look.
he finds Rugabira.
Blocked. Another block by Maywen.
Will stay Dogs ball. Nice fake by Rugabira. Passes it to himself.
Yeah, nice look.
Ooh.
Right idea, though.
Yep. And the rebound comes to Kramars.
The foul on Johnson. His second, Bulldogs first of the third quarter.
Boy, Rugabira looks like he's working hard out there.
Yeah.
Not that they're not all working hard, but...
A nice block by
example, Vayu block. Pressure Kamas, he has... Yeah, that is going the other way. So Jones and Walker will check in for Vayu and Johnson.
There's full court man again from Portland.
5 minutes left in the third quarter. 31-25 is the score. Portland Bulldogs in front here in Auburn against the Red Eddies.
Giving a lot of room to Maywen.
Yeah, and then Kamas will get the rebound to himself.
That's 12 rebounds by my count for Jesse Kamas.
Well, I've had to go to the other side of my score sheet here. He's got so many. Kamas inside, fakes, and draws the foul. Which, you know, is not a bad thing because he's not really doing very well from the field. He's doing exquisitely from the line.
Yeah, and credit to Ding Maywen for preventing Jesse Kamas from having a field day from the floor tonight. He's had some looks that could have been open, but that reach and athleticism from Maywen has taken away some of those.
And he'll hit one of two. 32-25 Dogs. It's a 7-point lead. Maywen. What a look to St. Laurent. No look pass. Jones blocked by Maine.
Yeah. Could have let that go if you're Devin Walker.
Adams in the corner.
Yeah, momentum kind of flipping the Red Eddie's way. Coach Russo's going to want a timeout.
Well, the Dogs are up now only by 2. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm watching Coach LeGage on the bench and thinking how fortunate these kids are to have had former head coach as their assistant.
Absolutely, right? So between Coach Russo and Coach LeGage, that's, what, 6 state championships for Coach Russo and 2 for Coach LeGage? Maybe I'm underselling Joe, maybe 7. That's 7 total. Travel. 11th Portland turnover, tied with the Eddies in the turnover battle.
Dogs also have Joe Johnson and, of course, Joe Giordano, longtime assistant coach. Yep. They also know a thing or two about basketball.
Joe Johnson, of course, the head coach at Scarborough for a few years. So Coach Russo has 2 former head coaches on his bench, along with Joey Giordano. I think Joe's been with Coach Russo for the entire run at Portland High.
Yeah, that's going to go the other way. Wolmai Wen is the junior varsity coach for the Edward Little Red Eddies. Sawyer Hathaway is
Camus, long 3.
Assistant. Craig Gibson, Paul Cody, Ian Millikus, Toby Grondin. Their mascot is the Ghost.
I can't see him, can you?
No, I cannot. Jesse Thomas, he jumps. Oh my gosh, he's under again. He gets a very good look. And this time he hits it. 4-point lead with 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. Whoa, my goodness.
I think we'll have a foul on Rugabila.
Foul on Rugabila, that's his second. Team's third.
Two quick ones.
Coach Russo was not happy with that call.
I'm sure he's not happy with the call or not happy with Kevin. Couldn't quite hear him.
He was talking to the referee.
Wow. Nice ball movement.
Yeah. Brings them to within 2.
And Mayen should get credit for the hockey assist on that one, Steve. His extra pass gave St. Laurent that wide open look.
There's Vayu. Oh, he loses the handle. Now, on this possession, the Red Eddies could tie it or take the lead. Or Drew Vayu could get a rebound.
His second of the game.
Correct. Rugabira, throws it away. Forcing passes a little bit.
The Bulldogs with 6 turnovers here in the third quarter.
Stops, Adams, Thomas with the rebound. He sees Cordell Jones underneath, chooses to dish it off to Vayu for the 3.
You know, Steve, that all started with that beautiful outlet pass by Jesse Thomas. He's got great court vision for a big man. Great court vision, period.
I also think, I'm not a huge fan of kicking it out when you're underneath, but I think that was so unselfish and also all-seeing of Cordell Jones to have done that.
Yeah, inside-out look, easier to step it into the 3. And a strong take by St. Laurent.
And he'll be fouled.
Fouled by Vayu.
Kevin Rugabira and Pepito Garam-Gisha will take a break, and Mateta, Antonio, and Lucas Legage will check in.
Matt Isan and Lucas in that kind of secondary rotation as we see number 32, Cedric Makalele, check in for Edward Little. Coach Russo wisely getting his guards off the floor.
Yeah,
so they don't pick up a cheap foul.
Edward Little to within 2 now with the foul shot by St. Laurent, the three-point play. Antonio. Oh, he had Thomas open briefly. Oh, he's just going up too much, too much on the off the glass.
And it was nice work by Camus to use his body to get the position there. Couldn't quite have the touch to finish it off.
James Johnson will come in for Cordell Jones. Thomas open underneath. The lane was open for him. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought that looked close to goaltending, but
I don't think that Maiwen touched it. I think he had his hand up there, but didn't quite make contact with the basketball.
Thomas will take a break right now, and Devin Walker will check in. "13 seconds left, and this is a very interesting. This is a very interesting lineup for Coach Russo here with 8 seconds left to try to get the last shot.
Yeah, it seems like the type of combination where he'll need a set play to get an open look. None of these players really strike me as great one-on-one options like you typically see at the end of a quarter. Yep.
There you go.
Good hard foul there by Issa Antonio. Prevent the layup.
Shooting 2 will be Eli St. Laurent. He can tie the game with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. He's having a monster third quarter. 8 points. James Johnson will check back in for Antonio. Make it 9. And
Josh Gribben in the game.
Is Johnson putting it up? Well, he gave it the old college try. It's a tie game, folks. 37-37 will bring you the fourth quarter in a moment. And here we go. It's going to be Portland ball here to start the fourth quarter. Frank, the Dogs have to get a cohesive offensive flow if they're going to win this game.
Yeah, really, in essence, only about, I think, 16 points in the previous 2 quarters. Really a great defensive effort by Edward Little, but Portland's had the looks, just haven't been able to convert.
Jesse's underneath.
There you go.
Nice move. Dogs by 2. The Red Eddie's been in the lead at all tonight. Oh, that is a nice rebound by Pepita. Kevin Rugabira now on the right side. Pepito Garam-Gisha to James Johnson. Jesse Kamas inside. Cross court to Pepito for 3.
That was quite a look by Jesse Kamas. Steve, Kamas might be the best passer in this program.
Well, it's a 5-point Portland lead now, 42-37. Oh, my when. On the cut.
Yeah, nice screening there inside. I think that was number 30, TJ Kramars. Tied up Kamas.
Johnson beyond the arc, inside to Kamas. Doubled. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Again, right idea.
From downtown, Adams. Here comes Rugabira.
Turns it over. Yeah.
A little bit wild coming out. But then again, you can say he plays at 110% every step of the way.
Yeah, sometimes you're just going to slow down a little bit.
That's going to be a foul.
Out of position. That'll be 3 on Kevin.
You know, I got to say, the sound system isn't great. And I feel bad. It's a brand new gym. It ought to be better. That's the one thing I would concentrate on.
Wow.
Well, among others, if I were putting in a gym.
Man-to-man for Ed Whittle now.
Here comes Vayu out beyond the arc. Passes it to Kiram Gisha. He's got Rugabirwa for 3.
Forced it.
Yep. Adams skies for the rebound. Outlet. St. Laurent for 3. Thomas with the rebound. Oh, Johnson with a nice move.
Foul. See, I think it'll be on Kramars or Adams. Yep, it'll be Adams. 3rd on Marshall Adams. Eddie's first of the 4th quarter.
I just saw something in that move that I really liked. That hesitation and then bringing it in. I just thought he did a nice job, Johnson.
That protecting the basketball as well. You can see him kind of cradled almost more like a football.
Connor Turcotte checks back in for Tyler Turcotte as Johnson shoots his second shot off the rim, and Vayu gets the rebound. Oh, goodness. Throws it away. A 2-point game, 43-41, 4.5 minutes left. Frank, we're in the last 5 minutes of the game.
That's Susie Schwartz time, as you'd say. A nod to your lovely bride.
Who says that the last 5 minutes of any game are the most exciting, and she's about right. I'd say anything except maybe baseball. Oh, Kamas throws it up.
I think the foul will be on my one. His second.
He had a few things to say about that.
That's his team second of the quarter.
Now again, very important shots here. 2-point lead, 4:18 left.
That's it.
Like butter. Cordell Jones will check in for Drew Vayu. Thomas converts both. 13 points in this game. He leads the Portland scorers. And more rebounds than that. Nice spin by Maiwen. Oh my goodness. Aggressive rebound by Kramars.
Yeah, a good non-call. I know some Portland bench wide over the back, but found a little physicality inside on the rebound.
I don't think you're really ever going to complain about a non-foul. And oh my goodness.
That's going to be 4 on Kevin.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for the Bulldogs.
Foul number 1, Kevin Rivera. That's his 4th foul.
Vayu will replace him.
3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the game.
I mean, I understand his point. He didn't do it intentionally, but I don't think intent is part of it.
Intent is not part of it.
It's only in law. Here comes Jones. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That electrifies the Portland crowd. And here comes Garam Gisha.
He weighs it in.
And we're going to have an Edward Little timeout. 3:22 left, and the Dogs are up by 8. So we're back after the Edward Little timeout, Frank.
Yeah, Coach Adams wisely stopping the 6-0 Portland run in just about the span of a minute. And we were wondering when Kevin Ruggiero went to the bench who would provide the offensive spark. Bulldogs found it off a pair of turnovers.
So it's all about the defense now, and there's Adams underneath. Jones to Camus. Who do you give credit for that rebound?
I'm giving it to Camus. Assist to Jones. 2-3 zone here from Edward Little.
Garam Gisha. Portland probably in no hurry, but, well, it's off of his foot.
I like the aggression from Jones. Gotta take care of the basketball, though.
Cross court, Adams, my win underneath. It's a nice move.
That foul by Jesse.
Fouled by Camus.
Jesse's second, Portland's third.
Portland foul on number 24. Jesse Camus, that's his second, team's third of the quarter. Hey, what on the line?
My win hits double figures with that shot. 10 on the evening. 6-point lead for the Dogs with 2.5 minutes left. There's the press, and there's Johnson open underneath.
He's got to convert that. Oh, I know there was some contact, Steve, but that was a heck of a pass, left-handed by Camus. And be a foul on Veyu. Drew's third.
Team's fourth of the quarter.
Interesting defensive look there from Edward Little. 1-3-1, three-quarter court with Ding Mei went up top. They used to run that with his brother Wool quite a bit. Taking advantage of his length.
Adams passes it to Camus. Oh, Garam Gisha. Boy, the Dogs, I don't know, I feel like they just need to slow it down a little bit here, Frank.
Yeah, just pull it out, calm down.
First of all, they shouldn't be in any hurry.
No, they're playing man. Run your offense through. Try to find an open look for Camus at this point. There you go. Johnson, I think, dribbled away from it. Camus was just coming through. I'm sure the screen was late.
I mean, the defensive is aggressive.
Yep.
Here's Johnson. Now, there's got to be... Oh, he walked. That's too bad because there was going to be a man advantage there.
Yep. 18 turnovers for the Bulldogs, 15 for the Eddies.
36 seconds remaining.
Ruggiero back with minute 36 to play here. He's going to have to be careful D'ing up St. Laurent. If I were St. Laurent, I'd go right. Or sorry, Adams. If I were EL, I'd force it to Adams, have him go right at Ruggiero.
Veyu with a crucial rebound and is fouled by St. Laurent.
His foul, number 1, Eli St. Laurent. That's his second foul. Team's third quarter.
Team's third foul.
And we'll have an Edward Little timeout.
So we'll stay right with you. So there's a minute 20 left here. The Dogs have a 6-point lead, Frank. What do you see Coach Adams drawing up here?
Well, with a 6-point lead, he doesn't have to go for a three. I think a lot of folks would think, try to get a good look off the inbound and put it up. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to draw something up for an open look, but I would look for that secondary move, maybe from Maiwen. You know, if he can draw the defense out with his shooters, Adams and St. Laurent, that may open things up for Maine for an easy look.
Well, we can see both coaches diligently at work drawing something up. And this is, I mean, I think genius is at work. I really do. You know, Mike Adams, this is certainly not his first rodeo. And, you know, we know Joe Russo. I know, not just saying this because he's our, we've been broadcasting his games. So I think we're going on 8 years now, Frank.
I think so, yeah. And between Adams and Russo, this has to be darn close to 50 years of coaching experience at their present schools. So Bulldog basketball, we'll see if what EL has dialed up. It looks like full court man.
Zayu back to Garamgisha.
Going to rotate into his own press now.
Thomas outside rather to Vayu. Vayu over to Garamgisha.
So at some point, EL has to foul. We're getting to that point. There it is.
That's Kamar's, his third.
Eddie's fourth. So one more. We'll put Portland at the line.
There's a minute left, folks. A minute left and a 6-point Dogs lead, 49-43.
Here comes the trap.
Push down to Camus. He's doubled.
A nice
Gets
look.
It back out to Rugabira.
Yeah, at some point they have to foul. There you go. Will be on St. Laurent.
His third.
And Rugabira will go to the line, shooting two with that new foul rule. So no more 1-1.
If he makes one, it'll be a 3-possession game with 41 seconds left. We've seen stranger things happen, though.
Yep. It's interesting, Steve. I have to wonder about the effect of the new foul rule. Will this kind of push back when coaches start fouling at the end of the game, or do they start fouling earlier since there's no 1-on-1 opportunity?
Rugabira hits both. 51-43.
That clock's not running right now, though.
Well, wait a minute.
That's got to be at least 10 seconds.
Well, Thomas got the rebound. That was craziness, though.
Yeah, Coach Russo is irate. I don't blame him.
Well, I guess what I don't understand is why the officials aren't having a discussion about the clock here.
Well, I'm really not sure if anybody saw it aside from
you,
me, Coach Russo, and half the crowd.
You know, when you've got, look at when you've got Jesse Camus at the line, I mean, you have a lot of confidence in what's happening, but, you know, it could have gone the other way. There's Jones over to Vayu. He's fouled by Maine.
That's his point. Go line shooting number 22, Vayu.
You know, part of what I'm doing here at my score sheet here is Cole Maine is right above his brother or his relative, and you just have to say it's becoming a dynasty here, the Maine dynasty here at Edward Little.
Yeah, I was checking with the EL assistant coach, asked if that were in your relation. He said, yep, same family, all brothers.
I mean, Portland's had the Donatos. Vayu fought hard for that rebound. Nice job.
Now they're gonna call it a jump ball tied up. Possession arrow to the Red Eddies. And Coach Adams is gonna take his last timeout.
Yeah, we're gonna stay with you. 16.8 seconds left, a 10-point Portland lead. Should be in the bag at this point, Frank.
Yeah, I mean, in high school with the clock running with the ball coming through the hoop, I mean, it's going to take probably a good 4 to 5 seconds, even if EL were to make a shot with the ball just coming out the bottom. If you're Portland, you just got to kind of inbound, not turn it over, nothing crazy here, and just be aware of the time on the clock. be aware of the situation. And I'm sure that's what Coach Russo's walking through is, if EL comes out and hits a 3, time starts when the offensive player touches the ball on the inbound. So all the time the ball's in the air is going to be time off the clock. When the ball comes through the bottom of the basket, it's time off the clock. Just have to be patient. Be aware. Not take a 5-second violation for an easy turnover, but use that winding clock to their advantage. I believe that was Edward Whittle's last time out by my count, though I could be off.
So Marshall Adams to inbound.
Yeah, I would look for St. Laurent from 3 here, or something quickly going back to Adams.
Might went inside.
Yep.
And he'll be fouled.
So with 11 seconds, really, it's really not gonna matter at this point, Steve. But this is the only opportunity for Edward Whittle to score points without time coming off the clock is from the foul line.
Right. So Maiwen converts the 3.
Turnover.
This isn't
got to
good.
put it up.
St. Laurent for 3. He hits it.
Yeah, Portland doesn't have to inbound the ball, just hold it.
So 53-49 is the score. The teams will shake hands, and Frank and I will wrap up with you in a moment. So Frank, we weren't really sure what was going to happen, but a 53-49 victory for the Dogs on the strength of 14 points by Jesse Thomas and, I don't know, maybe 20 rebounds.
Yeah, I get him for 18. That's it. He did yeoman's work on the boards, a lot of second chances from him, and he did an excellent job checking out Ding Mai Wen. Ding Mai Wen, only 5 rebounds for Edward Whittle with his leaping ability and his activity around the hoop. That's nice work by Jesse.
Leading all scorers tonight, though, was Eli St. Laurent. We have unofficially at 17 points, including really a monster second half.
Yeah, he really came alive. 3 steals. He was kind of that defensive catalyst that got Edward Whittle back into the game. We saw a tie by the Eddies. They were really pushing Portland hard, but a Portland 8-2 run really to get within the last 5-10 seconds of the game or so really put it away for Portland.
That was really a lot of fun to watch, folks. Ding Mai Wen had 13 points, about 6 blocks tonight. Marshall Adams had 11 points, and TJ Kramars had 6 for the Red Eddies. The Dogs had 12 points from Drew Vayu, 6 from Pepito Garamgisha, and 7 from Cordell Jones, including that dunk that really was the catalyst for the win.
Yeah, it may only be 2 points, but that's definitely a momentum killer if you're Portland High. That really put them in the driver's seat, and it got Edward Whittle on their heels. Was part of that big run and helped Portland put it away.
Folks, that'll do it from the brand spanking new gym at the Red Eddy Gymnasium here in Auburn. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt saying so long for WPPS TV3, where tonight the Dogs are victorious. They go to 3-0. Good night.